I'm going to talk to you about the 4 species of Lasthenia in San Diego County, or goldfields. I've collected 3 of them here so that you can see and you can compare the different species. So the first one is Lasthenia glabrata coulteri, or Coulter's goldfields. The next one is Lasthenia gracilis, or the needle goldfields. And Lasthenia coronaria, the royal goldfields. And finally, Lasthenia glaberrima. We know that these 4 species occur in San Diego County because they've been collected on the plant atlas numerous times. Lasthenia glaberrima has not been collected except for 2 times, so it's kind of rare in San Diego County. And the collections are from June and July, north of Cuyamaca Lake. This plant doesn't have any ray flowers, or the ray flowers are very small. So it's very unique compared to the other goldfields. Okay, so there are a couple keys you can use to identify plants. In San Diego County, you can use beecham, and it's nice because it cuts out numerous species. And then we use the Jepson manual for the state of California. Okay, so the first step in the key in both beecham and in Jepson manual is looking at the filaries. So the filaries hold up the inflorescence, or the head. The head has numerous flowers. So in Asteraceae, all of these little parts are a flower. There's ray flowers, there's disc flowers. There's some plants in the Asteraceae family that just have rays, some just have discs. So there's a lot of diversity in these heads, or these inflorescences. Well, the filaries hold up the head. So if you look here, these green parts, these modified leaves, are the filaries. And with this specific species, Lasthenia gracilis, the filaries are separated. They are not forming a cup. So if you look in the beecham key, it specifically states the filaries are united into a cup, or are they free? And here they are free. The filaries are free. This is a good example here on this specific flower where they've kind of gotten spread out. Here's an example with Lasthenia glabrata coulteri, how they form a cup. They're not free. So you can see the 3 different heads with the filaries forming a cup. And then on Lasthenia coronaria, or the royal goldfields, you'll see that they also don't form a cup. They're free, the filaries. And on Lasthenia glaberrima, they form a cup. Okay, so then the next step in the key, since we now know Lasthenia glabrata coulteri has been separated out. That's the only one forming a cup besides the Lasthenia glaberrima, but that one doesn't have those large ray flowers. We have Lasthenia gracilis to compare and Lasthenia coronaria. In beecham's key, the leaves are entire and they're linear leaves. They're simple linear leaves. So here you can see the leaves don't have any serrations. They have an entire edge and they're just simple linear leaves on Lasthenia gracilis. However, on Lasthenia coronaria, the royal goldfields, the leaves look much different. According to Beecham, he states that the leaves are pinnately lobed or cleft. So you can see that pinnate lobing on the leaves for the royal goldfields in comparison to Lasthenia gracilis. So that makes it really easy to split those 2. Just look at the leaves. So those are Lasthenia species in San Diego County. I hope that makes it a lot easier. The other thing that can be kind of confusing is Lasthenia californica has also been mapped in San Diego County, but it doesn't occur in San Diego County. According to the Plant Atlas, only Lasthenia gracilis occurs in San Diego County. Of the Lasthenia annual species, Californica is different because its pappus can be brown in color. So here I'm showing you the pappus. What I did was I pulled out some flowers from the head, and the pappus on Lasthenia gracilis is white. Do you guys see that part right there that's white? That's the pappus on Lasthenia gracilis. On Lasthenia californica, it's brown in color. And we're using the Jepson manual to determine that. So in the Jepson manual, Lasthenia californica, the annual one, can be clear or brown, whereas on Lasthenia gracilis, the pappus is white or opaque. So it looks really white to me here. You can see the pappus on Lasthenia gracilis. So if you have to compare Lasthenia californica to Lasthenia gracilis, and you have an annual Lasthenia, and that's the split in the key there that helps you. Okay, I hope that clarifies the species in San Diego County.